So, hello and welcome to another 10v10 game. This time, I'm gonna be playing the 79th Soviet, right? 79th Soviet Armored Division. Let's get the command unit out of the way. Maybe down this road. Also they can just unload here. Also, I need the GRU Spetsnaz. So they have like this is forward deploy, this is forward deploy, also this guy, and then the SAS, but SAS won't be coming here. Probably they're gonna go either here or here. Maybe here, so I'm safe from SAS, right? Could face the Belgians, really, but that would be rough. But we'll see. I've got the GRU Spetsnaz ×2. In like this and this position, so they can advance when they dismount. And let's get the BMP-2 Razvedka. Maybe here. Or not, let's get them here. For now, let's get the bunch of Strela 10s. So there, and one here, one here. Got Igla. Maybe here. And 2 tanks, since we are armored, right? So we are starting with 2 T-80Bs. I upvetted them. So these are just my opener tanks, you know, as you can see, I only have 2. I will be relying on T-80BVs and these cool guys for the rest of the game. Also, I could ditch this in favor of more mechanized infantry, right? So maybe unload them here and then get this tank. So we can smoke. We can smoke or even hit positions with the high explosive. So what's this guy playing? 35th air assault. Alright, so he's gonna be forward deploying, so that's good, that's good. Never mind, never mind. Does he have a command unit? He does have a command Spetsnaz. Also, this guy does have a command unit here, so let's just rush in here. There is a fucking... oh my god, so this was really unnecessary, but... so we have SAS in fact, Jesus, alright. Only div that I said won't come here, came here. That's okay. We do have a forward deployed AA, so you know. They got screwed easily. That could be a huge kill. Alright, save that thing. He invested into triple fucking Aquila though, so I need to invest into MiG as soon as possible, really. I need this Strela to actually just push. Fast move this way. We need to protect his fucking stuff, dude. That's crazy. Who starts with 3 Aquilas, really? There's just like F-15 magnet at this point. Alright, push in here, get the BMPs to, you know, actually support his stuff. You know, he's pushing. Brother, don't do it. That's fucking expensive. So come on, left. Alright, they live. I like how I'm covering for his fucking Aquilas, you know. It's not my problem, really. I just cringe when I see people lose those things, sorry. Oh man. Can we hit the Falschenagger? We can, so that's a good kill, That part is gonna escape the, you know... Also, there is a cluster, so that's a permanent threat right now. And he does have a seed, so no point in me bringing my own seed. Let's get the SU-25, deal with race cars. And since I didn't invest into MiG, I'm gonna place one cube here. Also get this guy loaded, unloads here, provide some mortar support for this guy. This needs to be turned off, really. So, hopefully that's our blinde, right? Not really. I also didn't want these guys to push so far. He got scared and smoked. That's good. Now we can hit them on the retreat. Alright, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. One goes down. He only gets 3 of these, so that's his entire Sorblinde arsenal, right? Hopefully that's dead now. Ah, sad. Let's get another one. That's a fucking strike eagle, though. Yeah. I just get these tanks over to here. Turn this off. Because seed, right? Get this guy into action. I mean, the rocket one would have been the better option, since there is this blob of infantry here, but we can also hit the command Abrams here, potentially. That's an M1A1, so, you know, it's worth. Also, this is that strike eagle is nasty. So, Rolands are gonna be targeting the MiG-27, so you can hit the Rolands with this. Right? So SU-25 seed, he's gonna go down to this AA, probably. Yeah, most likely, or not. So that was actually huge. Let's get another one. Deal with this infantry now. Provide some support until the tanks arrive. Right? We can also like hit this position with the mortar and then load back, and then move. We do have. I need this thing. So we do have 2 BMPs to defend against this. So we should be fine. We should be fine. I need to micro this guy properly. There's a PVAD still, and my Su-25 is a low-flying aircraft, so this is a threat, right? It's not much aid, though. Can't really do much there. So this might be targeting friendlies. No, it's not. Where, bro? Where's my tank? Alright, this thing needs to die. I smoked. Rough, really. So this is a huge armored push, by the way, coming in. I just moved these back. Yeah, Charlie's and Leos and everything is here, so we need tanks back here, really. This BMP provides a nice A2GM defensive position here. Alright, strafe this, that's probably recon, so... Why are you not firing, dude? That's that. Or not. He's fine. He's fine. I need my AT guy to delete this Charlie, really. And get this. So we need these tanks now to actually defend. Milans. We need to dislodge the Milans. Alright, good hit. Also, that Eagle isn't really helping. Fuck, dude. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, he's gonna send in the steed because this thing fired. Let's get these back. Yeah, and also the Ural. Oh man, Jesus, that's rough. That's fucking rough. What do I do against that? Bring this, I guess. Bring the Conquerors. I mean, there is a Conquerors here already. Let's save points for another tank. So, you are needed here. These guys are on return fire, so that's good. Now, 80 aircraft will be good to... Nah, to hit this, but you know, this is what it is. Also, this BMP died. That's a problem. I do have the Hind close by, you know, to rotate this way, cover this approach for now. So where are the fucking Akulas? Why is this not defending? What are you targeting exactly? The Flegelfaust, alright. Makes sense. Alright, AA deleted, just like that, good stuff. I need to also spread these T-80s a little bit. Oh, of course that was a hit, you know. Of course. Why wouldn't that hit? Oh shit! Jesus! Alright, 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 chill, chill, chill. Hit the Roland, that's a priority. If the Roland dies, we can that Roland won't die, yeah, we need help, we need help. We need help here. Oh, it's bad, dude. It's really getting bad. Oh man. My T-80 is also struggling. Let's hit this. If we hit this, actually, what fun. We just vanished. If we can hit this guy, then they can't contest the sector, right? Also Napalm coming in, bombing the Rolands. So that's good, that's good. Can we hit the command Leo? We can, absolutely. There goes another missile. We'll delete another Leo 2A4, which is huge. We do still have 280 missiles. Except he's gonna get routed. Who cares? Who cares? Alright. It's important that he lives. Right, the cluster missed. It's fine. I need artillery to hit this. I don't know what this is, but that needs to die. Also, the Kulas doing business here. Nice to see. Nice to see. Let's get another Kraz. Let's get turn this on. Let's get. So that's an artillery. All right. Let's get another kind maybe, or just utilize this one really. He didn't see any comp yet. Also, this guy needs to go back. Matrazvetka is under attack, but it's just. Let's hit this. Or the Kula is gonna deal with that, probably. He gets hit by like 40% accuracy, Fliegerfaust. Yeah. He's raging. Understandable, really. Alright, sniper's dead, so that's huge. That's huge. They don't know about this. We can use the SC-25 with rockets called the recon, so they make them blind. This is all resupplied, so that's good. Let's get another artillery piece and another mech infantry here with the BMP, so we can, you know. Oh, command infantry is going in here, though. Nice to know. Alright, Kraz is here, Kraz is here. Oh man, stop firing. Alright, there's AA here, so we have to kind of change the angle of approach here. So if we kill these guys, then they're blind, they can't hurt us, right? Except they didn't die, and I'm gonna lose the Su-25 now, probably. Or not? Alright, fine. Should I go for another run? These are Gepards. Alright, we need seeds. We need seeds.
Видел
Really.
наблюдение за небом. Двигаемся. Без геройства. Первым
Also,
делом
like, this is the
вернуть
squishy
груз
target. Actually, I mean,
самолета.
that's Harrier, you know.
Движение на горизонте.
It's kind of incompetent. Not a big deal. Let's just try to hit this, mess up cohesion real quick. So I can push with the tanks in the future, except these Gepards have like 1700 kilometers range
Враги на связи.
for some reason. Let's push this way
Отставим их из-под земли.
with these tanks and BMPs and
Товарищ
stuff.
командир.
Get this thing. This thing can hit the Gepards with the AT. This is that though. Stat, big stat. What can you do? Also, brother, where's your fucking seed? You had seed a moment ago.
Враг в поле зрения. Война войной, а обед по расписанию.
I mean, these Aquilas are really doing work. I can't complain about that. So yeah, let's get this. Delete the gap parts, then we can use the SC-25 more effectively. This warrior can die. This infantry is just gonna be screening for my tanks and stuff. Also hit. What do we hit with arty? Nothing really. At the moment, the 80 BV is under attack there. Where's my seeds? Where's my seeds? Why are you not putting in work? Hit this, then load, then move. Can we hit any of these things? Maybe. Not really. Alright. That's fine. Also, I need to spread these. This is just a cluster magnet right now. And we need recon. We need recon on this side. Let's give this guy a Spetsnaz crew. Potentially in this street. What? Bro! Yeah, that's fucking nasty 80 gem, apparently. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, opener tank died, so, you know, I'm not that mad, but still. Oh, that's a huge target. That's a 2K supply truck. So if we can manage to... That we can't, you know. Under 17,000 AA pieces. Fair enough. So my seed is kind of struggling to hit stuff. Sad. But that's actually radar in it. I didn't know that. That's interesting, really. Also, you don't have any more missiles, so just, you know, go back, chill. Now we should probably get like more recon into here to try and... Nah. Don't do it, dude. Oh man. Just keep losing stuff. Let's hit this. Actually, we can't hit that. Let's Chaparral is gonna get in here, so let's hit that. VBL Milan is gonna be a huge kill, except we can't really kill anything today with these missiles. These two Charlies are gonna die if they keep... Jesus Christ. If they keep pushing. Can you fucking hit something? The Chaparral moved. Nope, no point targeting that anymore. Alright. You know, usually when I use British AA, it never hits anything. But when enemy uses it, it's a different story, right? Alright, this is the target for the artillery then. Spetsnaz GRU needed. I'll stay here for now, I guess. Yeah, just stay here for now. So I'm just gonna use these SU-25 ATs for the, I mean the single one left. For the overextensions, basically just snipe overextending tanks, since there is a shitload of AA here and here.
На связи.
Can't really do effective CAS anymore.
Цель поражена!
What we can do is like get this guy, actually get the BV cheaper, that's the same thing.
Слушаю, товарищ командир.
This is gonna die anyway, so no point.
Не уверен, что нам повезет в следующий раз.
There has to be someone in here and maybe in there, right? So let's get these two, then move. Hit the Brandus possibly, not really, because mirages, right? Mirage coming in, Mirage coming in. He's gonna strafe the helicopter inside of my Su-25, which is I appreciate it really. Now, thank you very much for losing 2 aircraft for nothing.
Ждем цели указания.
Works. Right, so these are resupplied. What I could use is like, so if we can cross with the Gru Spetsnaz, actually let's stop this, unload these guys, send them here, and then load the Spetsnaz into BMP.
Орудие готово, командир.
So my BMP-2 recon died on this side apparently. Not sure. Where's my thing? Where's my aircraft? Oh, it evac'd, alright. Alright, so Spetsnaz is loaded. Get the Spetsnaz here. Make this guy target everything. He has 8 missiles, so we can, you know, we can waste a bit. So there is a Roland 3, so that's a good target for seeds. But a bunch of phantoms are here. And an eagle with Amram, alright.
Артиллерия ждет приказа.
So this is a radar unit, right? I didn't know that, really. Every day you learn something new. Hit the thing, please. Apparently you can't, alright, fair enough. Where's my guy? Do your thing, hit this, and you run.
Дайте газку, мужики.
So MX-13 is gonna get hit, but Roland is well microed. Oh man, luckily he didn't get routed. Alright, unload. Do not want to lose that BMP-2. Just stay back, just stay in the water. This is a big threat. This might be an AI though. Like, is that an AI though? It is. Makes sense, yeah. Behaves like AI. Anyways, another T-80 and Recon BMP on this side. So this is probably a track rapier or something. It is a track rapier, in fact.
Громко и четко.
Hopefully a dead one soon. That's that.
Полет продолжаю.
Put this thing on return fire, got SU-25 to hit the hawk. I mean, it died, no point, but we can keep it for the CAS back here.
Враг в поле зрения. Жду новых указаний.
I mean, intense game, kind of. It was intense at the start. We can chill a bit. Right now, this is dead, sadly. Yeah. Special forces gone just like that.
Ожидаю указаний. Я броня. Цель обнаружена.
So, can we do any CAS here? We can't, probably. What we can do is charge forward with the Motrozvetka.
Первым делом.
That's a heavy tank though.
Самолеты.
That's a radar.
Ожидаю указаний.
Where are you going? What's your issue, dude?
Первым делом. Первым
So that's a radar,
самолет.
which is hiding behind that building. And it's very well microed still, yeah. Well played there, well played. Let's get this guy into action, turn this thing off. Also, yeah, this is like very noob mistake. Not Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't move artillery after
Враг в
firing.
поле зрения.
Good thing I have two more, so that was that was
Орки
funny.
готовы.
All right. Happens to the best, really. What can you do?
Жду указания.
Anyways, let's push this
Вперед!
Milan
Огонь
too
с коробки!
with the tanks, right?
Враг мне наружу!
I lost another recon BMP for no
Вижу
reason,
внимание!
but it is what it is.
Сам вот туда.
Like I said,
Орудия
happens
противника готовы.
too often in my
Приказ
case, but
ожидаю по готовности.
so that's a BV.
Волков
Does have a
настроила!
explosive reactive armor, can tank this thing.
Хорошо горит!
Get this guy to provide some fire support. That's scary unit for my tanks. So MX-30 Brennus is dead. That my guys can't hit anything.
Экипажу
Sad.
стартовать!
Big sad.
Еще бы
Brother, what's
чуть-чуть!
that
Есть!
fucking range
Да,
there?
броня! Цель обнаружена! Вперед! Огонь с
So,
коробки! Боекомплекта больше нет!
alright, it's dead. So, like, we can just go back here, resupply the tanks and stuff, and everything. Resupply the smoke. That's a hell armed. So that's concerning. Double, even. Let's get another seed.
Ожидаю указаний.
Shell this for a moment with the mortars, because you know this mortar hasn't seen any action in a long time. Alright, this much Razvetka is suffering right now. They could move.
Дело. Экипаж танка к бою готов.
That's interesting.
Все выше, выше, выше.
I try to hit that real quick,
Обнаружен противник.
and then we run back. Don't want to lose another steed. Really, that Brennus is scary. So this doesn't have ATGM, so we're fine. BMP should go back a little bit. Really. Also, my T80 BV is losing against the Brennus right now, and my heli died to all of this. All right, fair enough.
Экипаж танка к бою готов. Боекомплект
I'll just provide some smoke for the guy. And retreat all of this, resupply. Where's the Kraz? I need both these Krazes. Also the steed is there. Double wild weasel. And my Kub is still alive somehow. That's really a miracle. So I'm just gonna keep these Matrazvetkas here on return fire. In these forward positions. They can just keep providing us with the necessary recon here.
Экипаж танка к бою готов.
Now my 35th-year-old teammate is gonna have to wait a little bit for my tanks to resupply. Also, like, I could give him the Strelas and deal with these.
Ожидаем цели указания.
So there is already a Spetsnaz group, so there's no point. Deal with these hell arms, right? This guy can move forward, there's no point sitting in the back. Afghansky can put some rounds up, but
Враг в поле зрения.
not for long, probably.
Вижу контакт.
I mean, they're hitting the beat. Never mind. Excuse me. Let's get the command unit here to buff something eventually. Get this Sigla. There's no point sitting in the back, like I said. Turn on the AA.
Враг в поле зрения.
So Strela putting in some work
Указания командира.
against these things now. Missed us.
Задний ход.
This is what it is. I need this guy, these guys, and so let's hit the church since all of the AA is there.
Слушаю вас, командир.
I don't like hitting churches, you know, usually, but he plays the AA there, so you know, has to be done. That's a dead Roland 3 probably. Not really.
Вот поврежден.
All right,
Прошу домой.
fair enough.
Движение на горизонте.
You're all supply died.
Командир.
Oh, here. All right.
Падают солдаты.
Fair enough. So let's move these tanks, shell the city some more, or town rather. That Strela is putting in work, except it needs to go back now. Move these guys this time, but let's not repeat the same mistake. Get the Grud out.
Есть указания, командир.
That's a huge hit, except it's not a huge hit because, you know, it's not the huge missile.
Проверка связи. Прием.
Let's hit this,
Остановочно-фугасным.
then load,
Выстрелом.
then
Транспорт
move.
готов. Пора выдвигаться на позицию.
This thing can push forward.
Может, чайку?
Alright, Katais are ready. Hit this, then move. Move this Motrozvedka forward so we can spot stuff. Alright, BV, or TATP rather, putting in work. Just a nice Soviet armored push, really.
Проверка связи. Прием.
That's a... It's not a tank, it's just a vehicle. Random transport, right? Now you need to move immediately. I mean, TATs are gonna level the church in the end. No point in artillery, really. Yeah, I mean, one is gonna survive, but still. Now we need infantry to push in. I could use these Motrozvedkas for that now, since I mean that thing does have a cannon, so it can hurt my infantry. In fact, let's deal with that first. Also, let's move the Kub forwards. Oh no 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 no! That's bad. Really bad. Keep these tanks in the back.
Связь налажена. Выгружу. Вот так. Назад! Назад! Ожидаем подслушивания наземных целей.
Where's the second Motrozvedka from this position? Right here. So we can also push with the So a bunch of UK infantry just arrived there. I guess the ferries in that case. So tanks can keep providing fire support. This BV can go back to resupply. Let's get the GRU in here also. Maybe even this one, right? Eventually we'll get there. Kub can go across. This guy is empty there, so you're going back. You're going back. Since there is a bunch of Fairmobiles currently, let's shell this. Also, we'll use the Cactias for this, and I need the mortar to start, you know, hitting this position probably. That's their reinforcements route. After all, so why not? It's empty there. Oh, this guy's resupplied almost. I mean, he can join the fight again. All right, now you run. Cluster. I mean, fine. So something died here. Not sure what this is. A hind. All right. See these guys. No point in them dying. This BD can hit the Chellies on the close range, since the Chellies have a messed up cohesion, but so does the BD, but less messed up, if that makes sense. Rozvedka BMP2 is dead. This BMP2 is gonna die soon. Probably. The GRU Spetsnaz, close range against Terriers, which are borderline reservists, if I'm not mistaken. Should win. We did find a command unit here. Oh, let's just keep the PV back for now. He's gonna die. It keeps pushing. This guy needs to get in here. Tanks can just dislodge the. Never mind. That's an ATGM heli. Where's the MiG? Where's the MiG? I need the MiG. So these guys arrived. That's awesome. Artillery can hit these positions. T-80s are just falling apart really here.
Броня! Цель обнаружена! Боекомплекта больше нет! Есть задача!
Make for this thing, but I had to save my tanks.
Аккуратно!
Had to be done, had to be done.
Новых указаний!
The Saperis are also here.
Начинаем
But
зачистку!
anyways, 10 seconds till the end. Pretty damn intense game, honestly. You know, nice armored pushes into the town across the river. Lost a bunch of stuff. This guy did a lot, really. He killed a sniper. I don't know where that happened. Also, these guys, absolute chads, really. But like I said, I lost a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that was funny. Where's the seeds that died? Yeah, my dude suffered. But anyways, all in all, GG's, and as always, well played, everyone.